How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm just gonna do a quick playthrough of the main quest in Shadowfight 3, which is defeat Ch.2. So let's not waste any time and get straight into the video. The setting is the Dojo or the School of Master Galen. On to round 1. With our legendary equipment, we're probably gonna defeat him in one shot. We have a very amazing 5-hit combo that I've gotten from the previous video, which introduced you to the booster packs. The lighting glitches seem to have persisted, but I think it's probably intentional to show the dark areas of the room. However, it does look a bit weird. I look all metallic and shiny. Nonetheless, very fluid animations, I like it. In the background we see in red the Legionaries' army and the land of Dynasty right in the middle. The blue in the bottom left is probably the Heralds. So with the Guantao we have many different amazing combinations, like that triple hit spinning on the ground. Let me show you that again. It looks too good for me to not show it to you again and again. So we can expect a lot of these different beautiful combinations in the upcoming game of Shadowfight 3. For all of the different weapons, I suppose, this is just the Guantao. I'm sure swords, hammers, axes, nunchakus, and spears will all have their unique set of animations and different combinations which you can make use of to defeat your enemies. Galen says, "Hey, Ch.2 trashed as well. We'll have a real godsend here for the Festival of 100 Schools tournament. Will you please see my friend Blacksmith Link? I need you to bring something from him before the tournament begins." So Link says, "The radiance of a shadow lamp protects people from ailments and keeps them young. Give it to Galen." Meanwhile, some legionaries in the backyard don't want to leave. They demand miracle lamps. So, well, let's go get rid of the legionaries in the main quest. So as I was saying before, Shadowfight 3 will have many different combination attacks for the different weapons. And if you saw my previous video, I chose 3 of them to equip onto my Guantao to use against enemies. I would suppose that you can equip many different combinations of special attacks and moves, so what you see on my Guantao may not be exclusive to it. You can probably put it on lower level weapons as well, as long as it's of a similar type. Look at that, so fluid. So we are in the Shadowlands market now, fighting against a legionary. Since we are now part of the dynasty, let me just show you the wall flip real quick. The battle space is really huge. Let me show you what a wall flip looks like. It looks really smooth. Now let's use the 5 combination attack. Nice. We also have a 3 combination attack on this Guantao. So we make short work of the legionary with our legendary equipment. It's kind of cheating, but I mean, we do want to play through this as quick as we can to see the different chapters. On to round 2, we start in the brightness while the legionary starts in the darkness. A very obvious contrast between good and evil. I think the most basic attack would be the upward slash on our Guantao. It's just a simple upwards cutting motion. But I do prefer the combination attacks like this one. Enemies' shadow energy is charged, but what use is that against our legendary equipment? Alright, we get upgrades on swords and a new perk. Looks good, but I'm not gonna equip that for the sake of time. Now recently when making these videos, I've also encountered some problems of my own. Microsoft has actually discontinued the use of Windows Movie Maker, which severely impairs my ability to make videos. I'm now using a substitute, but it's not as good as the original one from Microsoft. So if any of you know how to install Windows Movie Maker again on a Windows 10 laptop, do let me know in the comment section below. I would be eternally grateful. Back to the game. Thank you. I was trying to tell them that the Emperor's Order Shadow Lamps should only go to those most in need. Why does Galen need a Shadow Lamp on the eve of the tournament? Is he unwell? I don't like this. So it's for a poor family. And well, it looks like Ch.2 is having some doubts about his master. We're going to the Heralds school now. Alright, undergo the Heralds tests. Shadow Fight 3 is going to be a story-based game, as you can tell from all this dialogue over here. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to choose which faction to join in the future, but it looks exciting nonetheless. We are now in a completely different setting, fighting against an Iron Beak adept. So Shadow Fight has so many different beautiful backgrounds and settings for us to fight our opponents in. All of these rendered on Unity, I believe. They look very good. And we defeat the enemy. I should probably replay this game, or this chapter in fact, without all these hacks. Takes away a bit of the fun from gaming, don't you think? Oh well, that's a question for me to ponder about another day. For now, let's concentrate on the fight against the Iron Beak. Very effective combo attacks from us. The Iron Beak is using what appears to be daggers. Oh, you can actually avoid combination attacks from us. Let me try jumping off the wall again. I'm not very sure about the controls just yet, unless I can't jump off. Seems weird. Alright, the Iron Beak is using his shadow energy. Let's see what our shadow energy can do. So I'm gonna back away so my skills don't get interrupted. Wow. So the first one is me diving into the ground. Second one with the Guantao is an amazing combination attack, and I didn't get to use the third one. The shadow energy bar is not completely depleted. This means if you defeat your enemy within the time of it being active, you will preserve the remaining bit that you have not used yet. That's great. We get a booster pack as well. We'll probably open that another time in a separate booster pack opening video. I'm liking what I see so far from NEKKI. Keep up the great work. Ch.2, you're unprepared to become a herald. The legionary is way better, but I shall teach none of you anyway. Why did she call you a legionary? Seems like Ch.2 didn't know where we're from. And well, seems like Ch.2 is not very happy with us, finding out that I'm a legionary and that our master is using a shadow lamp. Looks like he managed to stage a revolt with the other students of the school. We'll have to stop this mess. Alright. Round 1 with a student. It's a female fighter using, I forgot what that weapon was called. It was using the Strongbow. Let's see what kind of different combinations she has on this Strongbow. It's quite different from the one I'm used to seeing in Shadow Fight 2. Looks pretty good in fact. I like what I'm seeing. Very fluid animations. Alright, enough messing around. Let's finish this off. Hold on, actually, I think I'll be saving up my shadow energy to test out the helmet ability. Maybe we'll figure out some really good combos from this. Alright, almost filled up. Just need her to hit me a couple more times. Just a few more shots. And we're ready to go. Let's use the helmet shadow ability. Wow, they just brought me backwards. Not really useful in my opinion. The Ch.2 one is the most beautiful one out of all of them. So I guess the helmet shadow ability is just used for escaping when you're in a tight spot. Not too bad an ability, I suppose. Alright, on to round 2, let's end this quick. No more fun and games for these students who staged the Revolt. I'm gonna try and get a perfect on this one. Oh, guess that's not gonna happen. We counter with our own suplex, finishing her off neatly. Alright, so new upgrades to our current equipment. Looks pretty decent. So there's another fight for us to do, but I think I'll save that for a future video. I'm gonna end off this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Do remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video as well. Tell me more in the comments and do answer my question about Windows Movie Maker earlier. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.